So just she's the only one in it, right? Then the capture our faces in a minute. Okay. Take your chairs on the outside and put them inside. If you don't mind, I'll screw them up in a second. I know it's all different from that.
Like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I said it or more. So, another option you have is you can go really low. So that changes the shot right there. That alone changes the shots. Right. But this way, if I hit this, got it. I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about. We'll take the shot, don't worry about it. Yeah, Jesus Christ. We should be live in the group. Let's do that check. Get you centered here. So you don't have to keep doing this.
Okay.
Okay? But you do have to speak up. Because if you do that, I'm going to switch your mic.
I don't know. You got to tell me. Shit.
That's terrible. Okay. Volume. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Can you still see the comments?
I can see the caption. Let's see.
You got to go to just like the non-big screen. You need me to help you out? Okay, whatever you just did, that should give you comments. There you go. You see it? Perfect. I mean, don't act like you meant to do that, nigga.
I did.
We ready, y'all?
Yep.
You got your 10 seconds of silence or what you need?
I got 5 because you couldn't keep your mouth closed. So it's great enough.
I'm at 6, nigga. We good?
We good, bro.
We good?
Yeah.
Fred, we good? Welcome to another episode of Practical Smokers, where we light up in the latest of cigar culture, lifestyle, current events and news, and overall funny shit. I'm your host, Cole Parker, with my fellow co-host, Jay Money.
What's up? How y'all doing out there, good people?
No one-liner today?
Nah, no one-liner
No
today.
one-liner today.
Yeah.
And we have a very special guest, the one and only Caryn, not to be confused with Caryn.
Damn Skippy.
Motherfucking from across the east side, far east side, all the way from Tokyo. No, Tokyo? Tokyo-ish.
Tokyo adjacent.
Tokyo adjacent. In the house with us today. Today we're just gonna cover something real simple, y'all. Motherfucking damn expectations in ships.
Yeah.
Relationships, kinships, marriage ships, whatever the fucking ship your ship is selling on, we gonna cover that as well. So I just want you to grab your favorite stogie. I don't care if you're a seasoned smoker or new to the world of cigars. Grab your shit. It's time to get lit. So let's start over. Caryn, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
This your first time ever here, huh?
Absolutely.
This your first podcast? I mean,
Absolutely.
I know it's your first time fucking with the Practical Smokers. Is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
First podcast. I'm podcast virgin, so yeah.
That felt good to say,
It
didn't it?
did. Too many times.
It felt good to say, didn't it? I know it felt good to say.
Well, welcome. We welcome
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Absolutely. So because of that alone, you know what I wish? I wish we did have Fred the headphones to adjust the sound. The headphones still plugged in or no?
The headphones are plugged in. You can
You
unplug
mind
those,
that,
Fred.
Fred? I know you got a lot of jobs, brother. Shout out to Fred Dub. Freddie Dub here with us. Don't pull the thing off the thing, though.
You can unplug them and plug them in there if need be.
Yeah, make it whatever's comfortable. You might just switch to that side, brother.
Okay.
But if need be, I got a whole nother set of headphones and a longer cord, but if you could work that out for us, that'd be fantastic. You know, Jay likes to lean in every time he talk, and you
All right. I'm gonna stop that today.
we doing some personal shit today.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be intentional.
Look at you using three syllable words. And
Yeah,
shit.
hey, bro. I was reading the other day.
You know, somebody hit me with athlete today.
They hit you with what?
Athlete.
Athlete.
Yeah, like amigo.
Really?
Yeah, they was like, yeah, Cole, you know, the affirmative action, they don't care about the kids' education unless they're an athlete. I said, okay, ma'am, thank you very much. You know, I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I'm gonna be offensive. Offensive is coming any second. Fucking damn Quavo.
Right.
Right
I thought I asked Quavo and walked away. She didn't know what I was talking about. All right, Miss Quavo. Okay, what the fuck you saying?
Thank you.
But all this motherfucking with expectations, right? So like, I got this thing where I feel that any real relationship you're in, you should actually negotiate that relationship.
Absolutely.
No matter what the relationship is, you should negotiate it, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about a relationship that you're gonna get with a car. That yes, you get a relationship with your car. You depend on that car. That car depends on you.
Right.
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 You're gonna motherfucking damn negotiate the price of that car and what comes with it.
Yeah.
Okay. A house you buy, or anywhere you plan to live, you're gonna negotiate what comes with it, what doesn't come with it, so on and so forth. Any job you get, same situation. But these motherfuckers out here go get married,
Right.
and assume you supposed to do the motherfucking dude shit that I want you to do, and you supposed to do the damn chick shit I want you to do, and expect this shit to work.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
Unrealistic.
It's fucking stupid. Especially when you only got 2 licenses that don't expire, marriage and death.
Yes.
That, which is, first of all, whoever invented that, fuck you and your mama, okay? Because the fact that you would say that a marriage license don't have to be renewed is a fucking piece of shit you are.
Absolutely.
I agree with you.
You know,
on
you
that.
got, especially back in the day, niggas, motherfuckers get married at what, 15, 16 and shit?
It's like they don't even know they self.
Nigga,
Exactly.
first of all, frontal lobe ain't developed, nothing.
Nothing.
You out here making life decisions, got kids and shit, now the kids fucked up.
They still got baby hair.
That's why motherfucking grandmamas back then had like 17, 18 kids.
Exactly. They ain't know no better.
Nigga, their only expectation was give up the
Give up the pea. Give up the cookie.
Give up.
Yeah.
Give it up, you know. So with that being said, you know, why are we scared? That's more what I'm trying to say. Why I'm starting to sound like Jay. Jay be rubbing off me sometimes. The juice in my mouth and the motherfucking Jay next to me. I be like,
Wait. Listen, don't put my name and juices in your mouth together. How about that? Yeah, but don't. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I ain't like.
I don't know about the juice.
I ain't like
Juice
this,
in your
but it's
mouth.
motherfucking saliva, motherfucking prevalent.
I ain't got nothing to do with that though.
Definitely fucking not. But the
Yeah,
motherfucking
yeah.
stuttering shit, yes. I get that shit from your ass. But
Shut up.
He leaning in.
fuck you
Jay,
too.
Jay don't lean in.
Don't lean in.
All right, I ain't gonna lean in.
So with you, like, you know, now that we're seasoned adults, right?
Yeah.
As seasoned adults in your transitions, if it's safe to say you're recently not married.
Exactly.
That's a good way to say it, right?
That's unmarried.
Unmarried,
Yeah.
unmarried, okay, unmarried. But having been married prior,
Yeah.
what expectations do you have in any new ship that you didn't have in the original, or that you didn't divulge or communicate in your last
So
ship?
I think when you talk about like expectations, one of the issues or challenges is that people don't really understand what that means, right? So you
Right.
have like relationship standards,
Okay.
Yeah.
like things that you want to
Right.
have happen.
Correct.
But then the expectations are really solely based on the other person, what they can provide for you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why.
You
Okay.
still
So
expect it.
you expect it, but it has to be delivered by the other person.
I would agree with that.
But it also has to be communicated.
Oh, absolutely.
First.
So I'm gonna say this:
Right.
like, I
You know.
truly believe there should be relationship contracts. I don't think marriage should just be a running whatever. I feel like there should be a contract because if you're not holding up your end of the bargain, I should be able to walk the fuck away, right? So my expectations are that, okay, so you have your deal breakers from me.
Right.
So that's why I'm unmarried, because there were some deal breakers that
That
were
got
broken.
broke.
They got broken.
Right?
What was it?
Not to really get into.
Yeah, why not? That motherfucker ain't here. Ain't like he married no more.
All right, so I'm a Scorpio.
Okay, so
I believe in
Scorpio's in the house. Yeah, Scorpio's in the house. Yeah.
You gotta be able to
fuck.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
That's an
And I
expectation.
think that's an expectation, right? That's also a deal breaker.
Okay, so if you can't fuck, but you knew that before you got married.
No, but after people get married, they get complacent. They get
Okay.
comfortable and shit. And then I don't know where this thing came from that you just go to like once a month or once a couple of weeks and shit when you fucking.
Okay,
I don't know that story.
Okay.
So was that just one person initiating or both person initiating?
Oh, I don't have a problem with initiating. I'm saying you don't. It's like, oh, okay, well, we married, we ain't gotta be fucking all the time. No, that's not my standard nor my expectation.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So you gotta be real with yourself.
Okay.
You and I have conversations or whatever about, what the end goal is.
Right. What the fuck is the motherfucking end game?
What's the end
game?
Yeah.
So you have to be real with yourself and say, this ain't working.
Right.
It
I
ain't
agree.
moving in the direction that I expected to move.
But now, are you also communicating this to
Absolutely.
your partner? Okay.
Absolutely.
You ain't waking up one day like,
Listen.
fuck this shit, your dick is whack, and I'm out of here.
Hey, right, you gone.
It has to be a build up. Right?
So
Okay.
it's not just the sex, right?
Okay.
But even like your goals, your future goals, you got to be a person who expects to continue to grow. For me, right?
Gotcha.
So you can't just say, all right, I retired from a job, that's it. I still want, you know, the man in
My bad.
Beverly Hills and shit. I still want somebody who is driven and passionate.
Okay.
I also, for me, you know, my expectation is that your ass gonna stay, you know, desirable.
Okay.
All right, some
Okay.
people just
Fall
let
off.
themselves go.
Like the motherfucker on the Price Right, like, I let you, the motherfucker fall off at the end. Some motherfuckers do that shit for real.
Look, 3, 6, or 9 months pregnant. I ain't with
Right.
none of that shit.
Right.
So you gotta have some things, and it's communicated, like you said,
Uh-huh.
right? But I think a lot of people go into relationships and marriages with the possibility, but you divorce for the reality. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, say that one more time.
You go into relationships
for the
for
possibility.
the possibility
And divorce.
but you divorce or break up.
So let's say, and you
reality.
only remain in it for the reality.
Yeah.
So your reality can also be that it continues.
Exactly.
It don't have to only be that divorce,
True.
but whatever reality is, it definitely does fit there. But I do have a question because I personally feel that you only got about 3 I gotta fucking have, and only about 3 ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
Everything else got a little leeway, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like in your world, you know, obviously sex is a major course of action for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with that, what would be at least one of, you know, a couple outside of that? Then that way I have 3. That's why I did that right. What's a couple outside of that? That would be your 3 gotta have, like your gotta have.
So it's really for.
You gotta have an entrepreneurial spirit.
Okay,
right?
so
Just
if you're
driven.
a straight corporate dude, it ain't gonna work.
No, I'm not saying
Okay,
that, but
okay.
But you could be a corporate dude, but you're expecting to, or you want to achieve higher, right? You got to have a continuous growth desire.
Okay,
Not
so
complacent.
You want to be C-level executive. You don't want to just be a manager.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, copy.
All right.
Okay.
And then
You just on fries now. You don't.
I want shakes, nigga.
You can't stop at the shakes, huh?
Right.
Nah, nigga, that ain't
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then you gotta be a communicator,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because I think relationships and all kind of situationships, all the ships,
All the shit.
they fail because you don't communicate, right?
Mm.
So I strongly believe also that with any relationship, almost kind of what you were saying, you gotta have like a contract about what it looks like. I need to know, we gotta communicate when we're mad at each other, like what does that look like?
Right.
Yeah.
How do we
Yeah.
handle that? How do we
Exactly.
handle that?
So
Right.
I don't want to talk to you right now because I'm mad as hell and I
Right.
might say something out of pocket.
Right.
So I may need to walk away, but if you haven't communicated that with your spouse, they may look at it like you being disrespectful. You don't want to have the conversation right now.
I'm gonna tackle you, take off my clothes, and it's time.
Yeah.
We're gonna work this motherfucking argument out.
Exactly.
Fuck that walking away shit.
Yeah.
Come here.
Why you arguing? Why you arguing? You can't argue while I'm taking off my clothes, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know, another thing, my expectation is we can be mad all day, but that ain't got shit to do with fucking.
Okay.
Okay,
Everybody don't
all right.
feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If you wanting your feelings and shit and you don't want to give me none because you mad, that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right? I need to know what it looks like when we in a good space. Like, what are your goals?
Right.
I'm not trying to sit down and be like, oh, what's your 5-year plan or nothing
Right.
like that. But
Yeah.
I need to know.
But
what
you-
the fuck
you-
The 5-year
know.
plans is legitimate though.
Like we at the point now where motherfuckers most summers behind and in front.
Exactly.
You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? So it's like it does matter. Fucking
Yeah.
5 years, everything can change.
Absolutely.
Right.
I can wake up one day and be like, "Who are you, motherfucker? My shit gone." Like, what?
Absolutely.
I don't
So-
know no motherfucker in here.
Yeah.
So at some point in time, when that communication breaks down, is it like you check out, or do you try to come back to the table and say, "Hey, okay, look, I see we are walking on eggshells around here. We need to fucking fix this."
So I think it depends on the relationship that you're in. So for a marriage, right, or a committed relationship, you owe it to the other person to go back and have a conversation.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
But if it's some nigga I just met or whatever,
Hope
you
to
know
see you
what I'm
around,
saying? Yeah,
mother. Yeah.
exactly.
Good luck.
The deuces.
Yeah, good luck in life.
Absolutely,
Right.
Right,
yeah.
right.
So what's deal breaker terms, right? Like one is we know one. Okay, we know one on the opposite side is you got it.
Yeah.
We got one on the opposite side that is sex must be communicated and given at a expectation of early stages.
Absolutely.
Ongoing, right? Ain't no we fucking every day till we fucking once a month, okay?
Damn
So
sure.
we know that falls in deal breaker realm. What other deal breakers like do you have, right?
Not handling your business financially.
Okay.
I'm not saying that I gotta have somebody that's rich, but if you
If you're reckless.
absolutely, credit is everything. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So if you can't manage your money and your credit, that tells me a lot about your ability to manage your life.
Okay.
Right? So you have to be able to put priorities on things. And also somebody who thinks outside the box, because
Okay.
life is not in the in the box.
It's definitely
right?
not in the realms
so you
of the
live
white
in the
picket
gray.
fence. Right.
Yeah. So deal breaker for me is somebody who's very rigid, who can't think outside the box.
Okay, so when you get, if early stages of your getting to know someone, developing a ship, and these things pop up, right? Like ding ding, oh shit, you just whoa, ding ding, do you jump out early, or you be like, all right, let me see how it's going to go, and maybe it'll change? I mean, because once again, we are motherfucking seasoned vets in the game of fucking and dating,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So now we've had our experiences, be it a few or be it many. We've had our experiences where now we know communication.
Yeah.
We hear our friends, especially women have girlfriend time. That's like a whole fucking damn therapeutic posse. Women get together, be motherfucking, be like, girl, let me tell you, I walked in one time on a conversation. It was about a new dog these motherfuckers was about to buy.
Okay.
This is my true story. I walked past the living room. Hey, everybody, going to get me something to drink out the kitchen.
Yeah.
I leave the kitchen, come back by the living room, and they like, you don't take the membranes out the chitlins? I'm like, bitch, how did y'all get the chitlins from the dog? Y'all cooking dog? I'm getting the fuck out of here. It's a fucking gumbo conversation what women have, right?
Yeah.
And because of that support group is really, really there. So because y'all do divulge and share so much, hopefully you have the intelligence to pick up on others' situations, right?
Yeah,
so you ain't got to live that. You ain't got to live. One time, the dude said X, Y, Z, and he knocked me upside my head. Okay, well, let's add that to my Don't Say to a Dude memoir, right? Things like this. So when you have all of these items, that you have the expectations and all of that, it sounds like to me your deal breakers are the complete opposite of your expectations.
Yeah.
Okay? So, this is going to sound fucked up, but we friends, right? I feel like you're not being fair with yourself. I think that you're limiting your choices on three major rules on either side. They're the same three rules, right?
Uh-huh.
And unfortunately, as people, we're too dynamic. We're everywhere. We're just not. You can't be like check box 1, check box 2, check box 3. This shit gonna work, right?
Yeah.
Because if let's say great in bed, great in communication, good credit, good job. You like, well, fuck it. I'll take my chances from there. But realistically, that's not. How does he treat you as a person?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about respect.
How does he treat
Listen, you said as we've evolved as people, right?
Right.
So I've gotten to this place.
Okay.
In the past, I might have been with how does he treat you shit.
Right,
But
now-
at this point, in my
now
life,
you
over
probably-
50,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
you gotta check some fucking
Check the boxes, okay.
And
I don't
I'm
care
not
about him
gonna-
opening my door.
I'm not gonna apologize about where I am now.
But you should.
Hell, you the one fucking told me a couple weeks ago. You was like, yo, your problem is now you want to go here and be saying that shit.
We just
Listen,
but they don't
it's
know.
a fucking deal
They don't know
breaker.
intimate conversation.
It's a deal breaker.
But I
It
did
is what
say
it
that.
is.
That
You know
sounds
what I'm
just
saying?
like
So we gotta be realistic with ourselves, because what we do is going back to what I said. You go into these relationships thinking maybe it's a possibility, and then you stay a little bit too long.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Based on the fact that you're hoping that they get to that place.
Right.
When the reality is, do they even have the desire to get
Wait, before you go too far, let me throw
Desire.
We gotta drop this. Today we're smoking the Mad Monkey. It's a medium Nicaraguan here at Patio Cigar and Social Club, Connected Chicago Pizza, 3150 Highland Parkway in Smyrna, Georgia. You come on in, they take good care of us. Today we actually got a few people here partying with us. We got my girl Key and my girl Shamika. I was about to say something else, but I didn't. So if you hear some giggles in the background, and I don't know if they're going to jump on camera because they might have something to say in a little while. I have no idea. If they don't want to get on camera, we still going to make sure their voice is projected to whatever they want to ask, because knowing Kiana, she got something to say, right? So we're going to give her time. We're going to give her time to do that. But I want to
Detroit
put that
got
in there.
something to say.
I did want to say that. We got my boy Freddie Dub in the house. He up
What
here
up,
managing the
Fred?
controls, so hopefully you got a better experience on the video and the audio. But
Wait, before you go.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to Shamik Warren because she hooked me up with my I want all the.
I love it. Look at that.
Isn't that shit hot?
That is dope.
With my cup and my shirt and my favorite color red.
Hand me that cup. I'm gonna make it a little easier to see.
Is that Carmen San Diego?
First of all, we're not doing copyright infringement on my show. There we go.
Yeah. So continue.
Okay, so this is one question that I do like to ask. These people who have been married, are married, and you know, I have a very good relationship with Jay as well, who's also a divorcee, right? Is divorcee for men, divorcee for women? I don't know.
This divorcee.
Both of them motherfuckers divorced.
We divorced.
Them motherfuckers divorced,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So like, in your relationship, did you ever renew your license internally, right? Like, did you set up like annual or monthly meetings? Like, okay, do you still want to be in this motherfucker or not? Or did you just ride the wave until it fucking crashed?
So for me, I did, but you can't make the other person renew that contract.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? So you
Right.
can bring it to the table.
Yeah.
And I like what you said earlier. I don't like the fact that a marriage is a forever contract.
That's just bullshit.
It should be time specific, right?
Right.
Okay, we're gonna reassess this shit in 5
Motherfucker,
years.
1, 3, 5, 7, 10.
Exactly.
You know, me and Cole, we had a conversation about this earlier, and you know, we said 3 years seems like a good round number.
Right.
You know,
I think 1, 3,
revisit it
5,
every-
7, 10, 15.
I agree.
And then every
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm sorry, you finished, bro, brother. That was it.
No.
Okay.
That's yeah.
You know, so like even with you, right? So like, what are your now that you're back in it? First of all, Keon is over here playing Monopoly Go. For those who don't know, I'm on this Monopoly Go shit.
my God.
You know what I mean? And I think she purposely taking out my cribs while I'm sitting over here talking to y'all, which is fucked up.
Or mine.
You know what
or
I'm saying?
mine. Yeah.
They fucked up. They
She
these
just
motherfuckers
throwing
heavens get you in your
strategies
sleep.
a little
They're
while ago.
terrible. While I see a game up, I'm about to throw the phone out. Man, anyway. So, what are your 3 gotta haves and your 3 will not takes, Jay?
So I will not take disrespect.
Okay. What does that mean? That's too broad. I don't like broad.
Okay, so
Like she'd be over you in your sleep. She'd be like, "Bam! Wake your ass up!" Like, I mean, what's the level of disrespect? She go out in some clothes that you like. I don't want you to wear that, motherfucker. Please, this is my body. I wear what I want. Like, what do you call disrespect?
I mean, yeah,
That was a yeah. All that.
nah, it's not all of that. It's not
D motherfucker D. All right.
D all of it. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not broad. I guess when I talk about respect, you know, the way that you communicate with each other, the tone that you have,
A little spicy.
Well, I don't mind a little spicy, but you know, it kind of come from a loving place.
Okay.
You know, I mean, there are women always throw jabs here and there, but
I'm not jumping on the women. Let me
Oh,
tell
well.
you, that's a dangerous zone to be in, brother.
okay, you're right.
I'm not gonna jump on women.
I'm
You're
not
right.
gonna say nothing.
You're right.
I
But-
get blind and jump at the same thing. Ain't no way. Go ahead.
But yeah, so you know, it's just the way you talk to one another.
Yeah.
And I feel like when the respect is lost from that standpoint, if you feel like you come and talk to your significant other any kind of way, then that's a road down destruction.
Just smack
You
them in
know.
their mouth and yell mosquito. I'm just playing. I don't condone violence against women or anyone.
Right.
That's a little joke. I'm sorry.
But yeah, when I feel like when you get to that point, man.
Baby, I almost got you. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Finish what you were saying.
She still gonna think it was just a mosquito.
Finish what you were saying. Okay, go.
So yeah, well, I feel like when you get to that point, man, you know, this is just a tough road.
Okay.
And a lot of times when respect is lost in the household, whatever that form of respect is for that couple, when it's lost in the household, a lot of times it don't come back.
Okay, so when you say disrespect, you really mean like overly argumentative? You mean like violent communication? Like,
I mean, like you said, that is broad, right?
Right, that's
So
what I'm trying
whatever that is for the people, for
the
that
two of
couple,
y'all,
yeah, for the two of y'all,
Yeah.
when that is lost,
okay.
you know, when people get outside that box, you know, when that is lost, then you know
Okay.
it's a wrap.
Okay, what else?
No judgment zone.
Once again, that's broad.
Nah, no judgment zone.
I mean, judging in
Judge
what?
about what? Yeah.
Judging about what?
I'm not gonna judge you if I'm not gonna judge her if she wants to wear something certain, you know,
Okay.
a certain something.
Okay.
You know, I ain't gonna judge her on that. Or how your hair look or anything of that
Okay,
nature.
so you talking about
if some people don't like natural, right.
Okay,
Some people don't like natural hair. Some people like perm.
Physically
People will.
superficial.
Yeah, right. It was
Yeah.
even a post over here talking about you don't get your weed wet.
Right.
That was hilarious, by the way.
Right.
But I'm not gonna judge on that. If that's how I met you, then
Okay.
we kicking it.
Okay. And what
so
else?
I don't know no more, bro.
What I would say,
Because-
I challenge you to come up with your 3 gotta have and your 3 will not take, or you'll never be on the path of finding what you want.
So I will tell you this. I had my 3 gotta haves, 3 not takes more than once, and it just didn't work. So nigga, I'm going back to the drawing board.
But they evolve.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
they
yeah.
evolve.
So, yeah.
Right?
So,
Like,
yeah.
Same shit you wanted at fucking 25. Hopefully you don't want at 40.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
so right now I don't have no 3 gotta have because I ain't
Okay.
looking to get in no marriage.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now.
You feel me?
You're gonna
So-
really be mad you fall in love with a motherfucker and you don't have him.
I agree.
So
You know?
you saying not to get into a marriage, but if you want to be in a relationship period,
You still want to.
you still gotta.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
you gotta. So, let me ask you this: if a woman gains 95 pounds, 100 pounds, or whatever, and she kind of let herself go, you still cool with that too?
I mean, how much did she weigh before?
You said no judgment.
You said no judgment. That's
You
why
say no
I'm asking.
judgment.
That's why I'm asking.
Goddamn.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. You correct.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what's up, Big Swole?
What's up?
And it's not about
What you
time,
call
but
me?
people let themselves go. You know what
All
I'm
the
saying?
time. All the time.
And I find it funny when some of my girlfriends, we talk about it, and they be like, yo, they mad, I had 4 kids and I gained some weight, and now he's saying he's not attracted to me. Yeah, because you're not the person that he got with in the beginning.
Yeah.
You're not.
But
So
he, okay, but should he be able to have that conversation?
what you mean? Can he? Yeah, he should be able
Okay,
to.
but
because I feel
can
like
he? See, like I had a similar discussion about women always want their men to be open and honest with them until they open their mouth.
And then
women.
feelings.
Just generally, right? Just let's say
It's about the way that you open your mouth.
it's about the way you
It's
open
the
your mouth.
tone,
Okay.
ain't it?
What you say?
It's the tone, ain't it?
So
How you say it?
okay.
Now, what you say?
Because I'm a big
Wait, no, grab the mic. Just
Yeah,
get the mic.
yeah.
You ain't got to be on camera, but get the mic. Okay.
So I'm a big girl.
Okay.
And when I meet guys, it depends on where I'm at in my fluctuation of weight. I may be smaller, I may be bigger. Conversation comes up, I might lose weight.
Right.
I might gain weight. If that's a problem, let's talk about it now.
Okay.
Right.
Now, if I start getting fluffier, and my dude say, hey, babe, you said you want to do blah, 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 blah. You know what? Let's go to the gym. You right. I said that. If you come at me like, bitch, you fat. Like, nigga, like, wait a minute. You met me and I was fat.
Right.
Exactly.
What's your tone? Are
Exactly.
you talking to me because you care
Okay.
and you think that we can work through this?
Okay.
Don't say that you cool with it and then come back later and be like, no, that ain't what I want. If this is how it was when you met me.
Right. That's understood.
Correct.
So
Correct.
that's the thing. The weight that you met me, right?
Right.
And let's just be clear, Shamika. You don't have no issues pulling no niggas. Okay,
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Let's just be clear.
La 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 la.
You have no problem.
I don't want to hear this shit.
But I'm
Okay.
just saying, it's like the people who feel that it's your obligation as my significant other, spouse, husband, or whatever
To stay
because to
attracted.
stay with me, to
Yeah.
stay attracted to me.
In my
and that's
zone.
not the reality because
Right.
we're visual people, right? And so I can still be in love with you. Some people have the ability to say, okay, I don't really care what you look like. When you said no judgment, that's why I was like, really? I don't think people are honest with themselves because sometimes you're not attracted to the person.
Okay,
no
so-
more.
Or like let's
So-
say the lady that fell on the stairs at $3, right? And let's say all her teeth,
Oh.
all her teeth fell out of her mouth,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna? Is she be like, baby, my mouth hurts. She healed before she get her dental work redone. Are she gonna give me a kiss? She gonna be like, a couple of motherfuckers gonna be a little snagging and jagging on the end. You still going in with the kiss,
You going there with a kiss?
and then you get mad. You be like, oh, fake teeth ass heifer. You
Exactly.
gonna do that too?
Nah, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, see, that's where I'm different.
So, hey,
Yo, phony ass smile ass heifer.
oh yeah, we gonna
Nobody care
clown.
about your fucking
Yeah.
phony ass smile.
So for me,
I hide your fucking teeth. You keep talking shit to me.
so the reason I said no
Candy
judgment
is a
zone.
motherfucker.
You stupid. So the reason I said no judgment zone in that regard because I've dated women. I've dated skinny women. I've dated thick women. I've dated big girls. So for me
But
it
that's
don't
not
matter.
what I'm saying. I'm not saying skinny, big, or whatever. I'm
She's talking about
saying
she start off skinny,
you
then she's a big girl.
Not even if you start off skinny. If you start off at 300 pounds,
Yeah.
and you gain
100 pounds.
150,
Yeah.
you look different.
Right, but if
He
you
didn't
start
beat
off at 120 and you gain 150, You look completely different.
All of them
Correct.
look different.
Correct.
So are you okay with that? Because you might be okay with 300 pounds, but you may not be okay with 450.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I never been in that situation, so I can't.
Shit, who ain't? Who ain't?
I mean, yeah, come on,
Who ain't?
come on,
Who ain't?
come on now, come on now. Don't give me a challenge. You gonna challenge me? Bitch, still be on the ceiling fan. You gonna challenge me?
Motherfucker still in there be leaning like a motherfucker.
Hey, it's okay. I got a screwdriver. You gonna get up there and fix that motherfucker? It's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay,
baby.
baby.
I reinforced the ride. Just shit in the ceiling fan for you, baby.
I put stainless steel up that motherfucker now, baby. You good now?
Okay, so like, what's your deal breakers though? Like, what's your fuck that? I'm out. You deal with whatever.
No, I don't.
Okay, so what's your deal breaker?
Again, like I said, I don't know anymore.
Okay.
I'm at that place. I don't know anymore.
You just
what I thought were deal breakers are deal breakers in some form or fashion, and what I thought wasn't a deal breaker wasn't. You know?
Okay.
I would prefer to get into a situation where there aren't any deal breakers. If you're gonna get with somebody, you're talking about being with a significant other or marriage. You're talking about being with somebody for a long term. Then fuck, ain't no deal breakers.
I disagree.
I definitely disagree.
Okay.
Because you evolve,
Correct.
right? So
if I'm evolving, if you're saying if I'm evolving and they're not.
no, you still evolve. Individually, y'all both are.
Correct.
There are things you like about a motherfucker in 2010 that you hate about a motherfucker 2020.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because your evolution of life. You're like right now, I'm at the most patient I've ever been.
Right.
And people, I'm the most patient motherfucker that I can imagine. I never thought I'd be as patient as I am. Because I used to be so...
Yeah.
I used to be a pop-off dude, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, but now, for me, like my gotta haves, communication is number one.
Yeah.
I feel like we could talk about it, and nothing could really take us out. If we could really, even take us out doesn't mean that we're not going to be together. I mean, that we're definitely going to be together. We may separate and we may leave each other. It just changed the dynamics of who we are.
Yeah.
But as far as like not fucking with you no more and all that shit, if we communicate, we can communicate that we don't need to be together.
Absolutely.
I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? For me, you have to have a level of adventure because my shit change. My mind changes. I'm a creative. I'm always changing. I'm always thinking. I always want to do, try, and experience something new.
Yeah.
Always.
So you gotta be flexible.
Gotta be.
Yeah. So you,
Absolutely.
But then number 3 is sex. You gotta be flexible.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You know. Let me tell you. Shamika talk about shit big girl. Shamika got the best knees south of the motherfucking Mississippi.
Listen.
Nigga. Let me tell you.
Listen.
I don't know if them motherfuckers reinforced or whatever, but Shamika, them motherfuckers are cut knees. She got motherfuckers super kneecaps, right?
Yes.
So like I need you to have communication, willingness to experience new, and motherfucking enjoy sex. Like those are 3 major things for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. My deal breakers, I would say I only have one major deal breaker. I hate a selfish motherfucker. I hate selfish. Like just really a selfish motherfucker, I can't deal with you because you all in it for self. Yeah. How the hell we gonna have a partnership if you only about yourself?
Right.
So there's no partnership there, so why the fuck are we here?
Right.
I'm out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. No matter what you do to me, I'm like, oh, you know, that was different. Did you consider it? You didn't consider that you the only one knew what a bomb was and was 50,000 people in the room to tell anybody? You didn't consider that?
Right.
You didn't consider that when you saw motherfuckers running the bank with motherfucking masks and guns to call the police, you went home and watched the news? Like, your heart is that way? Like, a bad-hearted motherfucker, I can't take that shit, you know? Yeah. And that's pretty much my shit.
Yeah. So, like...
Huh? That same motherfucker.
So, but I'm saying, but do your...
So
well, I don't know how you could be a giving nice motherfucker. You gotta grab the mic. How about that? I don't know how you could be a giving nice motherfucker and
be selfish
and not be selfish.
Yeah.
How can you be a giving nice motherfucker and not have a bad heart?
No, but I'm saying, so you just gave 2 different scenarios, right? You said a selfish motherfucker.
Right.
Okay, but you only considered you. But then you said a bad-hearted. Like, to me, bad-hearted means I have bad intentions towards you. Like,
Or
you
people
describe
in
with somebody, you
But that's
see somebody
selfish.
running into the bank and they went home and go, that's self-preservation. Like, I ain't in that shit, but I told somebody, I gave a fuck enough about y'all to notify somebody, bitch, you in trouble, but I'm gonna make sure I ain't in trouble.
But then you at least made the call.
Exactly.
You ain't go home, pop the popcorn, and wait for the fucking news.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying, a selfish motherfucker to me would be like, well, this motherfucker on fire, bitch. I got outside. I hope may the Lord bless and work with your needs. And
But right. But see, so when I say bad hearted, I mean like you only to me you have to be selfish. Like I don't know how you could have how you could be a good heart and be selfish.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I don't know how you could maybe because I don't see the separation, but I understand how you
Selfish
could.
about certain things.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, and when you talk about your needs and your wants and your deal breakers, I feel like a lot of that kind of intertwine. You know, because whatever that need is, the opposite side could be considered a deal breaker.
And see, that's
right?
what I was going to say when you said about the disrespect or whatever, right?
Right.
So is that a deal breaker if somebody disrespect you? Like, I feel like almost like the Keke Palmer thing. We had this big conversation about that, right? We're not going to go back down that rabbit hole. But what I'm saying is at the end of the day, I felt like he was shaming and they didn't have a conversation at the crib, right? So it was disrespectful to her.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So even if he felt a certain kind of way, you should
You
have had a
should've waited till you got
conversation.
home.
Exactly,
Exactly,
right? At the
exactly.
crib. So if somebody is disrespecting you out in public, is that a deal breaker? Like, is she?
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. So
Definitely.
we do have these
Right.
deal breakers. Yeah, we do have these deal breakers, and we don't want to say it sometimes. But you need to be clear because some women feel like, oh, I'm gonna pop off wherever. No,
Right.
you need to have a conversation. No, you're not gonna disrespect me, right? My expectation is that you're not gonna be disrespectful, but you damn sure ain't gonna disrespect me out in public.
Let me tell
Right.
you,
Like
I'm
running,
honest.
like
That's
running up
gonna
in
be
your
it.
face.
Try me.
Like run up
Yeah.
in your face.
I'm Jasmine Guy.
You know,
Absolutely.
yelling and getting loud. Like, hold on. I've come to a place in my life where I can have a conversation without getting all loud, cussing and fussing and all that. We can't do that together. Then we not compatible.
I see. You get to yelling and all that shit. I'm gonna say, bitch, get some alkaline water. That's why your pH balance fucked up. Stop talking to people, and I'm gonna walk away.
This motherfucker.
And then you got to sit there mad at everybody else explaining why your pH balance really isn't off. I'm in the car, nigga. I went home. See, maybe that disrespect thing only, to me, disrespect only goes as far as I let it. You right?
Right.
If you get the popping off, nigga, I turn shit down like a motherfucking switchboard, like do.
I agree.
I may not hear shit you saying.
I agree.
You know,
Yeah.
if
But you don't need to have a conversation about it?
I will when I get them. I
when
don't
you
do
get
shit
to
in
the
public.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me either.
nah,
I don't
nah,
think
nah.
So
yeah,
like
it's a
even
time
with,
and a place for
even with the
everything.
dude, right? So it was twofold. One, I think the dude was entitled to his opinion, but I feel like he chose the wrong vessel, right?
Exactly.
He's,
Absolutely.
But he's also a generation that I don't exist in.
Exactly.
You know,
That's
so like that's that generation.
Yeah.
That generation go live. The world is their
Yeah.
stage. I wasn't in that capacity when I was that age.
Yeah.
The world. Y'all, see, that's the disrespect I'm talking about.
And then
Talk about thank God.
Speak on it.
Lord knows though.
and then
Jesus
on the
Christ.
sex thing, you know, it's like, okay,
It's Sunday
if
too.
it's only one person initiating sex, it's gonna be a problem.
Okay, so let's go into sexual initiation, right?
Yeah.
So do you feel that it is a duty of the partner to at least put someone in a position to initiate sex? This is what I'm saying. Okay. I've been told by a large amount of women.
A large?
A large amount of women.
Okay.
Okay. Grandiose, right?
All right.
That foreplay starts during the course of the day. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, baby, you know what I thought about you? Here goes some lunch money. Hey, baby, you know I thought about you. I'm about to come by your car. I'll come by your job, get your car, and wash it for you because I heard it was dirty.
I mean,
You know how's it? All
Hey.
this shit, right? So
gas
now when you get
prices
home,
fill my tank, boo.
she might have on the lingerie you ain't seen in 4 years. So who's the sexual initiator in that case?
she
Are
did.
you see? And that's the difference of opinion, right?
Correct.
Is the sexual initiator the one that is right before the act of sex, or the sexual initiator the one that puts someone in the mood to have sex?
It's spark right there, right?
Well, I mean, to me that wouldn't be a spark. Your car is dirty. Fuck you at work. I got time. I'll come wash your car. I ain't like you owe me some head for this, right? Like that ain't
But I think you need to know like what turns your partner on.
Okay.
You may think like had a conversation with somebody. To me, I think if I come in and I have on a negligee and some fucking 6-inch heels,
You
that
saying
could
you wanna
turn-
fuck.
Yeah, right. But
You initiated.
But to my dude, that may not turn him on. Some people be like, lingerie don't do it for them. But because you were in the house and you done cooked some food,
I'm there.
and you there,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
But-
that puts them in.
But you still initiating sex.
Yeah. So turn on for
Definitely.
you
You
is
know.
initiation is initiating sex. If you do something that you could consider a turn on, you thinking that hey, this is supposed to initiate sex.
Listen, if a nigga wash my car, that shit is sexy as
Okay,
fuck.
so let's get here.
I'm
Wait.
just saying, I'm being
Let's hear
honest.
from Key. Let's hear from Key.
I'll tell you, if he come get my keys, he clean out my car.
Thank you.
This a full tank.
You getting all of it.
Time
You
breaks the
getting
roll.
everything.
Okay.
Let me come home and he done vacuum, nigga, in the car pop door. Oh, nigga.
Right, so acts of service is your shit.
Action
You
service.
love acts of
You can't
service.
fuck
Right.
about me.
Right, it's
Make
acts of
my
service.
day
Right.
easier.
Right.
So I'm gonna make your day easier.
Right. And that's what I always speak on also, that if you are interested in getting into a real ship with someone, you should find things
No.
about them, right?
That love language,
The
yeah.
love languages, personality tests, find out they fucking birth chart, find out all the data you can, because what all that does is give you a better way to communicate.
Yeah.
It ain't, it's like almost like a Bible to a relationship. All the data you can about someone, and then ask them, do you agree?
What
Do
if
you
their
agree?
personality test tells you some shit that you don't really like?
Then you fucking bail out.
Right.
But
So-
it's easier for men.
Shit, let me
think.
tell you.
I think it's easier for a man.
If I
to
meet
see
a
up
woman, she
front
be like, I'm
those
an
red
Aquarius, I'd be like, it
flags.
was very nice to meet you. I don't fuck with no Aquarius women. Let me tell you.
I don't anymore.
Let me tell you. If I was
Aquarius is
single, a
different.
woman is Aquarius,
Oh.
and she is bad and attractive, and I think she's fun, and I'm like, when your birthday? January so-and-so. Check, please. I'm leaving this motherfucker.
Really?
I'm leaving. And I got
Data
a
to
mama
support. Oh.
and my oldest daughter are both Aquarius women. I got both sides. I've been in a ship with one or two, and I've been motherfucking birth one and motherfucking birth by one. I know that Aquarius women, people are like, I don't believe you're so one Aquarius woman, you're so shallow. This is exactly why. What you just said is exact. I feel you're shallow because you're not open to understanding why.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
You think, you one of them sign dudes. You're not.
You
How
should be.
How
I
can
don't
you
know
not
how people
believe?
say they don't believe in that.
How you
'cause
don't
I'm
believe
like,
shit you can
the
see?
evidence is there.
You
Exactly.
can see stars.
Yeah.
So as we talk about this sexual engagement.
Engagement. Okay.
Engagement.
Okay.
And we were saying, hey,
What are you drinking?
I don't know. We're just gonna wait.
All right.
That's
You
too.
were saying watch.
All right.
You said watch your car. That turns you on. You said that turns you on. You got a full tank that turns you on. You know you be wanting to give your man some sex. So let's just say your man not doing none of that. He doing other things that he feel like is good. Are you? Would you feel like sexual needs is transactional?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
But sex is more mental than physical anyway.
Well, for women. Well, for most women. Let me tell you.
I mean, let's be real. Men are more emotional than women anyway. Y'all just show the shit.
I disagree, but I would definitely say this. Where the mic? So I would definitely say this.
All kinds of passion is a man that couldn't manage himself, and now we gotta be dead
I-
because you couldn't manage.
I think that might be the type of certain
Facts.
dudes, right? So like with me, right? I could be in the middle of depression and you can still suck my dick. I could be at my highest point of anger and you can still suck my dick.
Yeah.
My emotions are not attached
Yeah.
to no sex
I believe that too.
at all. Not for me.
I can compartmentalize that shit.
First
yeah.
of all, that's a whole separate entity.
Yeah.
Not only compartment. I could be asleep and snoring, and my dick might be like, "Yo, anybody? What is going on?"
Exactly.
I
That's
find
a
out
sexual
later
need
my
that
dick
needs
was
to
up.
be satisfied. I don't
Exactly.
feel like it's attached to where we
Nothing.
are right now. We could be arguing. That don't have
I don't
nothing
give
to
a
do
fuck.
with my sexual fulfillment.
Nothing.
That's how I see things.
Right.
But every woman doesn't see it that
Which
way.
is understood.
Yeah.
But not every guy sees it the way I do.
Yeah.
Some guys, I got some male homeboys that be like, hopefully they male homeboys. I got some homeboys that be like, yeah, man, she just be tripping, man. I just don't be in the mood for that shit.
Lies you
Man,
tell.
I don't understand, bruh.
Me either.
Bruh, I don't understand.
That ain't my story.
Men are more emotional. They can show it.
I mean, we got. I
Some
know
men, some men.
it's a few SN$3 that's a little bit more emotional than I could ever
It's so
imagine.
watching right now.
What's that?
It's so watching right now.
Shout out to all my emotional homeboys. Just so you know,
Hold on.
right? Come. Don't say no names. Let's next time, emotional men. Why don't y'all come on the show? We're here on Sundays, 3150 Highland Parkway, Smyrna, Georgia, at Patios. Well, first of all, it's kind of hard sometimes to be in a room because they feel like I'm judging them about it, but I'm just, I'm not judging. I give a I'm joking. It's a big difference.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how you really run your life, but I'm gonna find entertainment in it.
Jokes are told about the truth.
But that's what makes them. That's what makes them funny.
Yeah.
Identification. You have to be able to identify yourself with the joke, and I agree. But so wait, before what's my girl name? I want to say Shakari, but that's not her name. Baby girl that got kidnapped in Hoover, Alabama.
Yeah.
She's out now.
Absolutely.
Carly.
She back at the in the hospital, right? Yeah.
Take the mic. Yeah, she but that goes back to unselfish. So
Yeah.
so what had
you
happened
go.
was
There you go with that
she
bullshit.
saw a toddler on the highway alone, pulled over to assist the toddler, called 911 like anybody with a good heart,
Absolutely.
who's unselfish would do, right? They end up calling a family member while waiting on 911. The family member heard a scream. Later, they found the girl's car. No toddler, no her.
They didn't hear the toddler talk either.
Well, I mean, who was really, excuse me, baby, what's your name? Like, is the 911 operator really asked that?
No, what I'm saying, the family members did not hear the talk either.
So where's there really a toddler there?
Exactly.
Yeah. It was a setup.
Yeah.
Well, the fact she's home now, we say okay, let's
Absolutely.
give that,
Yeah. Yeah.
But that goes back to like that shit that's a turn on for me.
Yeah.
Chick, you gonna pull up, take care of that toddler? Shit, that's my foreplay.
Yeah.
Because I love that. I love that.
People who think beyond or outside of themselves.
I just love
Not
that
about-
shit.
Yeah.
I just love that shit. You ain't gotta pay it forward and all that shit all the fucking times. I understand money, but god dang, be nice.
Acts of
If,
service.
if all the napkins on your fucking side of the table and you see
Pass
them
them by.
and you like this, hey yo, that shit,
Nick,
fucking
look,
stupid
right
ass.
Right there.
Right, something.
Wait, and I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I stopped being the dude's homeboy. If I got a book on my nose, you let me be out in the street
Listen.
and don't say
Yeah,
shit.
it's a wrap for
I
me.
mean, yo, my man, like, oh, okay, thank you,
Absolutely.
I be out the motherfucker like this, so as I was saying, y'all, I'm ready to fucking fight that motherfucker, man.
But you'd be surprised. There's a lot of people who are in relationships and the person won't tell you. You got a stogie up in
Ain't
your
that
life.
fucked up?
Yeah, I'm like, for
You don't love me.
That's another. Yeah,
You
like,
can't love me.
You supposed to be the person that got my back,
Exactly.
right? The first person to say any and everything for me, and you be like, oh well, I ain't embarrassed. You ain't the person for me.
Well, first of all, you representing me.
Absolutely.
If you with me, you represent me.
Right.
I don't want to be a cold and little booger nose ass heifer. I don't want to. I don't want to be known.
We both get
Yeah.
Exactly.
We ain't gonna do that.
Y'all see the chick with cold? She has shit stains outside her pants. Did y'all see that? Ain't nobody want that. Come in. What it do? Happy belated birthday, man. We got Keith in the house. Just walked in. One of the owners here at
Hi, Keith.
Patio Social and Cigars. How do I say it right? I think I fuck it up every time. I say cigar and social and cigar.
The Patio Social Club.
The Patio Social Club here at 3150 Highland Parkway, Smyrna, Georgia, right next door to Chicago Pizza. They treat us very well. We love it every time, man. How was your birthday? Give him the mic. Take the mic for a second. I know. You ain't got to be on camera. Be on mic. So, since you're here real quick, you ain't never walked in.
Right.
So now you here.
So I got to go
Right.
Thank you.
So, y'all are expanding, right?
We are.
Okay, when is the next? Do we have a tentative date for next location?
So I'm trying to get it open before playoffs. So the location is Snellville.
Okay.
The old Golden Corral on 78 in Snellville.
Okay,
I was actually just over there. So we're in the process of drywalling out now.
okay.
And we have everything on site in containers. So, once we get the drywall done, it'll be able to move.
Oh, so it's ready.
Everything's there.
It's ready to get started.
So how y'all gonna get that food smell out of there?
Huh?
How y'all gonna,
That's the drywall. That's the drywall.
We gutted it down to the 2x4s.
Okay, cool.
We got a whole new kitchen in there. So it's basically gonna be a brand new location.
Y'all hiring the Golden Corral staff?
I hope not.
No, we ain't gonna need that many.
Right. So for those who don't know, this show is a reboot of a prior Practical Smokers we had back in 2018. And Keith was an avid supporter of us then. It was another establishment. Is it okay if I say it?
Yeah.
Okay. 617 was a cigar spot they had downtown Atlanta. Keith was one of the owners of that spot, and they used to open up on Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m. Even though they didn't open up until 4, just so we can come there and film the show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hence why I'm always dedicated, devoted, and a patron of fucking anything that Keith put
I
together.
appreciate
That's what's up,
it. Hey,
man.
the new spot's gonna be.
I told you I'm gonna make it one time because that's
No, I'm
woo.
off a sprinter band over here.
Because you know I'm gonna need it. Because Lord knows I'll drive more than 10 minutes.
We ain't trying to have you
always tell you, bro. You know me, man. You know me. But I just want to say, now that you're here, brother, in front of everybody, man, we greatly appreciate you, man. We got the I Don't Give a Fuck family tuning in live. So a lot of them been here as well. Here or Chicago Pizza, the ones who don't smoke. Right. But we're avid supporters, man. We want you to keep doing what you're doing. We want to, whatever we can do to help with the growth, we here.
No, I appreciate it.
I appreciate your family. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
He just celebrated birthday too last week, right?
Yeah.
Finally made it.
Happy belated.
Finally, I made it in November. I understand. That 50 different. You wake up like, what the fuck is that?
Right.
New bangs and shit.
Every morning.
Wait, my knee is backwards.
I don't think I slept too long. 4 hours.
Everything hurt. Well, man, thank you again, man. Like I said, we always support us, man. And y'all make sure y'all come check out Keith, George, the rest of the team and staff here at the Patio Social Club.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
But so today we're actually talking about expectations of relationships. You know, I appreciate everything we've done today. First of all, Caryn, thank you so much for coming in and giving your perspective.
Thank you for having me.
You know, and at first I could tell you was hesitant. You was hesitant at first.
Because, you know, I've never done a podcast, even though my profession, you know, I talk to a lot of people or whatever, but, you know, I didn't know how I'd be looking on live saying some things.
we here. We with me. I make sure you're good. We always good. Yeah. You know, Jay Money doing his thing like always.
Yeah, man, you know, you kind of fucked up, man. You start talking about sense of dude, man. About 12 people dropped off, bro.
Well, you know, sometimes they fall up on their own.
Everybody can't come
along.
What
I mean? You know, but you know why they dropped off? Because they sensitive. I had to get you out of it. Because if you know what's watching, that's even worse, man. Y'all terrible. But Caryn, if you would like anybody to follow you on social media, how's the best way to follow you?
I don't really have those social media.
Okay.
Oh, the Exquisite Scorpio. Yeah, that's me.
You had to think about it, huh?
I did.
Is that on what, Instagram?
I think so. I don't really know because, you know, I'm in Japan, and so I'm not really, we're on different time zones, so I don't really be doing too much. So,
right.
Yeah. When I'm here, I'm here. So.
Right. That is true.
Absolutely.
Jay Money.
Yes, sir. They can follow me at JD Money 100. That's on Instagram. You can follow me J De Niro on Twitter.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, me, myself, I'm everything. Cole D. Parker. You hate when I do that, don't you?
No, I don't care.
You used to care.
I give a fuck.
Why you got to tell everybody you got everything the same? Because it is everything the same. I'm Cole D. Parker. It's real simple. Thank y'all for kicking it with us. Thank y'all to Key. Thank you for Shamika for being here. Absolutely. Freddie Dub, thank you for holding us down. Hopefully everybody had a better experience. Until then, you know, keep your head up. Keep positive. Communicate effectively. Absolutely. Have a great heart. Don't be selfish. Do the foreplay early. Don't be too sensitive. And stay lit. We out.
Absolutely.
We out of here.
Peace.
You gotta hit stop, or we gonna keep talking. And you gotta cut us off. Okay. Probably the top right. Does it say something to say stop or something? Bottom left. Well, you gotta hit the X. It's an X to get out that screen.
Just power down.
Is it disconnected now?
It says, slide the power down.
And you slid it.